You are not doomed by your past beliefs. It's not because at some point in your life you made the conclusion that maybe you were inferior to others, or maybe you were not that smart or that beautiful, or maybe that expressing your joy was going to bother people. These are beliefs you created in specific situations that actually hurt you. And you were so hurt that at some point you thought you did something wrong because the other person or the situation made you think that. But it's not the truth. It has never been the truth. If you don't identify what those beliefs are, you're going to be driven by those beliefs. So those beliefs don't doom you, because you have that power in you to change them. But they will for sure doom you if you don't decide to identify them and change them. Make sure to identify what those beliefs are about yourself, and seek support to go change them, because it's possible, and it makes a huge difference in our life when we get to realize, how come we think that about ourselves? How come I think any other person is more intelligent or more important than me? How come I think that I'm inferior to others? How come I think I am destined to failure? How come I think I will never get what I want in my life? All those things are beliefs, but they were created in specific situations, and you have to identify in which situations, and get to see how you created that belief from what, and change them. There are specific tools we use in neurotransformational coaching that help us do exactly that, and it works when you're willing to do that work, and you've had enough of those beliefs you have about yourself that are limiting your life and preventing you from expressing yourself freely in your life. Now it's time to change that. Now it's time for you to seek support. And I hope you'll really give yourself that chance to change your beliefs, because otherwise you're going to live a life driven by past things you thought about yourself that are not even true. Do you realize how insane this is? But we all do that until we realize that this is not us and that we want to make a change. So you too can make that change. Remind yourself the truth about you, that you're way more capable in your life than you think you are. You're way more courageous, and even if you're scared to do that inner work, to go and find out what your beliefs are about yourself, and to go see what happened in the past. The scariest is not to go and see what happened in the past, but to never go back there in order to change your belief, and still being driven by that past, because whether you want to face it or not, it is here. So at some point, if you don't want to face it, it will always come back in your face in a way or the other. And now it's time to put an end to that. You get to take the reins back in your hands, in your life. This stuff is yours. Take the reins back. I've spent a whole first part of my life letting others define who I was. Even if I felt that I was not like what they thought I was, I didn't say anything, because I thought I wasn't allowed to do so, and I wasn't allowing myself to do so. But this was such a risky way of living my life, because I was living the life of someone else. The life of everybody except me. So when you live a life that belongs to everyone else but you, this is so stressful. There's another way to live your life, and it is your way. And you got to find out what this way, your way, looks like, what it is. You got to figure out what your way is without, giving that power to others. Be in control of what you're going to apply and what you're going to decide in your life, because no one will ever be more qualified than you to know what lights you up, what you feel inside.